So right now I'm packing all my stuff. I don't know if anyone can relate, but usually the week before your trip is going to be very busy. How the fuck did I get 3 midterms in 1 week? And also I got 5 mental breakdown this week, so good for me. I have made a mistake for buying the plane ticket in New York. Since COVID started, the only country I've traveled is China. For China, I usually buy tickets from either LAX or JFK, but this time I really forgot Mexico is a pretty close country, so I can actually purchase ticket from Philadelphia, but instead I still bought a ticket in JFK, which means I have to travel all the way to New York. But at the same time, this is not really my fault because I don't know, Philadelphia is just kind of forgettable, so it's really hard to remember the city exists. I feel more connection with New York City than Philadelphia. So I'm going to New York by Megabus. Compared to Greyhound, the Megabus is so much better. The travel experience is actually kind of similar, but one thing you should know about the Greyhound bus is they are really unreliable, so it's really common to see them to delay for 5 to even 6 hours. You can literally go search on the Google right now to see people's experience with Greyhound. Like, it's all kind of horror story. So if you got a flight to catch, just never consider travel by Greyhound. They are so very unreliable. I'm almost finished with my packings. I will see you guys in New York City.
I love the train. Another day, another sleigh. Period.
You don't need any COVID testing to enter Mexico, which makes the whole thing a lot easier. I watched the movie Encanto on the flight. It was such a good movie. Tell me I'm not the only one who like to stare at the flight tracker for hours. Here is an immigration form you need to fill up before you enter the Cancun, and you have to keep it throughout your journey because you still need it when you left the Mexico. So, and now here is the fun part. There will be hundreds of pirate taxis ready to scam you when you get out of the airport exit. And if you have scheduled a pickup ride, just keep walking and don't stop. This was very triggering for me. Like, it triggered my anxiety so much because I couldn't find my pickup ride. Thankfully, I finally find them at the last minute. Otherwise, I will get lost and miss my ride. So yeah. So I just got in the Airbnb. Let me give you a little tour. I think it's pretty nice. The ocean view is amazing. First thing that I'm going to do right now is go to the OXXO store and buy myself a SIM card, because having no SIM card is like really difficult for me. Like, it's the worst experience I ever had. I just finished my first adventure in Mexico, which is buying a SIM card at the OXXO store. And I kind of believe I got scammed because I paid for a 3 gigabytes plan, phone plan, and a SIM card, and I got charged for $22. So I don't know if this is normal, but my Spanish sucks. So yeah, so for today, the plan is to relax because I'm really tired today. What the fuck is that? I looking for that was a person. That shit scares me off.
Oh my god! What is that?
By the way, if you plan to bring ramen on a trip, definitely bring this I don't know how to say it, Indomie, the ramen from Indonesia. This ramen is the best ramen I've ever had. It's so good. It's even better than the fire noodles from Korea. That was my favorite ramen of all time. The pink the pink one. The only drawback is this is a very small ramen, so you probably need 2 packs or 3 packs to you know what I'm talking about, to fulfill your stomach. So yeah. So this noodle is just so good. Like, I want to give birth to this noodle. This is how good it is. Good morning. So today is day 2. So the plan for today is I book a jungle tour, and so for the morning I just going to relax a little bit about why I choose Cancun as my first solo travel destination. One of my dreams is to travel to 100 different countries. In order to do that, I believe most of the time I have to do it by myself because I don't really have friends to do it with me. I think Cancun is like an easier place to practice a solo travel skill. Majority of people speak English here, and this place really tourism. Talk to you later when I get my breakfast. This is my breakfast for today, which is the same as yesterday. I'm gonna talk about the benefits and the disbenefits of solo travel that brings you. First of all, the benefits. The biggest benefits of solo travel is you can control everything and you can eat whatever you want, do whatever you want. And when you travel by yourself, you don't really think about, is this thing I did worth it or not, because you only take care of yourself, you know. But one thing, disadvantage of traveling alone is everything you do will be like an adventure, even the smallest thing. So the first adventure I'm going to do is go get a taxi, which is going to be challenging for me.
Now who wanna suck my pussy?
Another day, another sleigh. I think I got scammed by the taxi. They was charging me $15 for a 7-minute ride. So I recommend you guys exchange some local currency, peso, and speaks at least a little bit Spanish. So otherwise, it's very normal to get scammed. The jungle tour is basically let you drive your speedboat for 45 minutes, and you will drive to an open ocean and begin snorkeling. I enjoyed the speedboat ride, but I will never do the snorkeling again. There was something wrong with my mask. I keep drinking salty as water, and the fish just look very basic. The scenery is also boring, and also I got sunburned like really bad. So please bring sunscreen and apply it every hours when you are outdoors. So after the jungle tour, I head back to the hotel, and here's the challenge of don't get crashed when you pass in the street, because the cars here in Cancun, they won't stop for you. So I enjoy a sunset dinner by myself. I tried the fish tacos and the ceviche for the first time. They taste both amazing. And that's what I did for the second day in Cancun. Hope I don't get crushed.
2,000 years later.
That's just kinda scary.
Another day, another sleigh. Period.
Hey y'all, so today my plan is to go to the Xplor theme park. It's a water park that has a lot of zip lines and adventure stuff. Let me show you guys some Spanish I learned these days. Listos means ready. Vamos means let's go. Then hablas inglés means this is the most practical Spanish I have ever learned. And no habla español. Let's go together. Vamos. So there are 3 major theme parks in Cancun. I choose Xplor because I want to try zip lines and other fun activities. The bus will pick you up at the hotel zone and they will send you back at about 5 p.m. So here's some street view. Mexico is honestly so pretty.
The bracelet is gonna be your boarding pass.
After you enter the park, you can do 6 activities. I choose to do the zip line first, and it was such a life experience for me. Just watch the video, and you will feel my excitement. And you will get wet during most activities here, so just remember to bring a water shoes and a waterproof phone case. Second activity I chose is to drive in a vehicle, and it was also very fun. The other 3 activities are underground swimming, rafting, and underground expedition. They were all in very dark environments, so I couldn't feel any footage. But for the underground expedition, you will ride the water slide, and let me tell you, it was scarier than I thought. I wasn't afraid of the zip lines, but the water line had me thinking I was about to die in one moment. So yeah, but it was also very fun.